Yeah, it's going well. So I should have been talking this whole time. This recording probably quite a bit long. Hang on. Here you go. According to OBS, this recording is currently 1 minute 50 something, probably. So I thought I was still in the other recording that I have already uploaded. So I'm a bit of a numpty. Um. So yeah, these guys, the only concern I have about putting soldiers on the map is lag. Because how it works in Game Maker is there are 30 steps per second. The soldiers are coded that it will randomly choose each step. It will randomly roll. Basically, per second, there's about 30 steps per second. Now, if I do the random choice one, what I have, for the chance of something happening, I have to put in some numbers so it becomes like a dice. So I believe I put 50 or 16. So that means that there are 30 steps per second, and each step has a 1 in 50 chance of firing a bullet. Now, it normally works. I think it works off of how it was explained to me from watching some video tutorials and reading online. It seems like it will pick a number, and that will be the same number for all of them, if that makes sense. So, let's say the lucky number is 10. If it lands on 10 at any point in any of those steps, it will shoot. If it lands on any other number, it won't shoot on that step. There are 30 steps per second, so there are 30 chances for it to roll a 10 out of a dice that has 50 on it. That's how it works. So, like, the lucky number is 10. If it rolls a 10, it will shoot. It does that 30 times a second for each soldier. So, there are some times where if the player's very lucky and the soldier's very unlucky, they won't fire at all. That's basically how it works, from my understanding. So, there we go. It's a... you're going to be annoying. You're going to be like 22. Perfect. So, currently, I got a health bar. And currently, I should say be bloody game. I will delete some of these old saves because my laptop's actually running out of space. That might be, though, because of how many videos I'm uploading. I've recorded quite a bit, and I have also accepted that a lot of these videos I've recorded, they're not going on my Wix website because some of them are entirely irrelevant. It'll just be me recording a playtest for the 80th time. So as you can see, the bullets will destroy themselves on impact with trees, dead trees, with the blocker tiles as well. If I move down here, the blocker boxes that are invisible. I'm so up and down on that one because in theory, yeah, the bullets could fly over these holes. Well, wouldn't they be able to? Those holes are supposed to be from an artillery shell has gone off, or a landmine's gone off, or a bomber's gone off, and it's made a hole. And it's got an invisible tile on top of the hole, so that the player character can't walk on it. But if I didn't, I do not allow the bullets to go through the boxes. If it hits the invisible box, it will destroy the bullet. If I did allow it to go through, I need to test it because it might be unfair. Because the thing is, there are sections of the map like that where you can see it's just like a highway up to the dead tree over there. Where you got sections like this where this is only like a few tiles up from the soldier. Like literally, the soldiers are just barely off screen from where we are now. But over on the left side, you can see there's that giant long line. So there would most likely be a lot more of those super long lines where you're more likely to die. And each bullet does about 10 damage, and you've got about 100 health. Give or take a few numbers. So it means that some sections of the map, like if the bullets did not destroy themselves when they impacted with the invisible block here, the bullets would keep going all the way this direction. Now let's see where we end up. Okay, you see, we end up right up here, which is the edge of the map. Now, the exit to the level is here. There isn't an item there yet because I still haven't. That's the one thing I really need to come up with, and I need to come up with quickly. I still don't have any idea for what the next the item or the thing to take you to the next level is. Maybe it's just some tracks on the ground that look like you've been this way. Maybe if you go over them, it takes you. Like you're trying to retrace your steps or something like that. Who knows? But yeah, that's where we're up to. So,